Okay, today I've been to the community centre and this is a mini craft. It's easy, even children can do it, anybody of any age can do this. I have been making these for years. It's like a triangle box that can be any size you wish. It can have a majority of different things in, depending on the size you make the boxes. It could be for treats, it could be for any time of the year, and as long as you've got some kind of card. Now this is a sort of finished card. It's out of one of my larger pads, and out of a sheet I could get 3 boxes. So I prefer the plain, but these are double-sided, so you could have it that side. So I've done it like 4 inches, as I said. As long as it is an oblong, you can make these boxes whatever size you wanted. So I've done it 4 inches at the top, as long as I say, it's an oblong. I'm not going to give you all the measurements due to the fact it depends what size you want to make it. What you then need to do is push it in half, like so. Fold it in half like so, so you've got your middle fold there. Now when I make things at the community centre, I try and do it using tools, no specialised tools or anything, not that I've got a lot anyway, so they can make these at home, but normally you would probably use a scoring board and a scorer like this. But what I used at the community centre is, because we had a lot of the thin rulers, I don't know if this can show up, I used 2 of these actually to do the scoring. All you have to, there's tweezers. The only thing is not to use scissors. You can use a pen that doesn't work, or with a lid, you know, something to score it. What you need to do is measure halfway through. So because this was 4 inches, obviously 2, I've put a little line there and the same at the other end. And what I tend to do then is just make a little line across here, so I can see where my fold is, like so. And then you can rub it out. So I'm doing this all on the reverse side, so you don't see the pencil marks. As I said, I wanted the plain because I want to be able to decorate them. And then what you need to do is you need to get ready for your score lines. So what you need to do is you need to run from the middle of your piece of card up to that mark, which is the 2 inches mark. And this is giving you a guideline where to do the scoring. I'm doing this more heavier with pencils, so hopefully it will show up on camera. So there we are. But then I would rub that out, and you do the same the other side as well. As I said, I've been making these for years, and the reason we started doing these now is because I had a request. So a previous week, so I said, right, okay, we'll make these boxes, because you can make them with black card and decorate them for Halloween as little mini treat boxes. I've used them to make advent calendars, hostess gifts, and also I've had a basket previously in my hallway with a lot of these boxes with treats in. So you've got like a diamond. So what you need to do then is you need to use your ruler. So I've used a another ruler when I was at the community centre, or just anything you've got at hand, and what you need to do is just score. Now why you don't need to use scissors is because you don't want to go through the paper. So just, it's best to do it lightly to start with, and then if necessary do it thicker. All you need is enough to score it through, so it makes that fold a lot easier. And you do that with all your folds, those 2 there and also those 2 there. So I've got one ready here. that I've done the folds like so. And then I have got a single punch, but I tend to use my double punch. And what I do is I eyeball for the holes. So I folded it again in half. I've got my hole puncher, and I've made a hole like that. So it's sort of in the middle, punched it, and then I've done the other side. So it just makes it easier. I find it doing it that way. You might find an easier way. I mean, failing that, you could just use a pen or something, or if you've got the little rings, you know, that you use in papers to stop it, you know, sort of giving it that firmness so that it doesn't rip. But hopefully you have got a hole puncher of some sort, and then you can make your box like so. And then just using a little bit of ribbon, you can thread it through. It doesn't matter if the holes don't match up, because mine's very often don't, but once you tighten it will. And there you have the size box. Now this is the size box that when I shared it with the Community Centre Craft Group, this is the size they wanted. So I'm going to show you how I've decorated two boxes. So this is the first one. I've used 3D, and I've used this blue so it really stands out with Father Christmas like that, and I've used the silver sort of cord here, but obviously it's got nothing in, but I've only just done it lightly so I can open it up. And then it's got Merry Christmas, so it's 3D, and then on the back I've put this to and from, rather than have a tag with this one. So that's the first one. And then to go with it, I made a card, so it sort of matches, so I can put a little gift. It could be you know, treats, keyring, earrings, you know, lip balm, a mixture. With this size, it's surprising what you can get in there if you don't want to put the packaging in, which I've done before. So this is the card. Again, I've used from the same set. This set came from the range. I don't know whether it was last Christmas or Christmas before. So I've got Christmas wishes, and then you open it up. That was just the cord for that other box, and I got Just For You, and I've just decorated it so it's very matchy and together. So that is the first set, as I said, so I could give that to a friend or a neighbour with a little something in. I've even done them where I put little notes in, and I've used them for neighbours previously as well. So that is the first one. And the second one, I carried on using the snowman set. So this is this one, but I've put the tag on the side. This I made out of the green, then I decorated it with the paper that I had with this set. And as you can see, it's the snowman. I'm loving this one, and I've just added some little sort of sparkles with these sort of ice things, and I've put a little gem. I'm not sure if that's coming up on camera. And then I've added a little gold star on top of the tree just to give it a little bit more dimension. I even managed to find a little sort of peachy orange little tiny gem to put on the snowman's nose. So this is the same size, as I said, the 4 inches, and I just think that this is really nice. As I said, there we are, and I've got a matching tag, and I've put like the crystal on there as well to match it. And to go with that, yes, you guessed it, I've made the card as well. I've got the same card as I've used originally for this. It is a double-sided one, but what I've done is I put a piece of white card. I haven't decorated it anywhere, but I put white card on there to make it easier to write in. But this was the reverse. I do like that, but for green, for Christmas. And again, you can see I've used another design exactly the same actually to match it, Merry and Bright, and then I've just added these on all to match. Again, his nose, and the star. So that is what I were doing, and it's just a very easy, quick craft. If you haven't got these 3Ds, you can use any Christmas stickers or anything and get members of your family making these. I have done in the past. So just a nice, easy, quick sort of craft. You can adapt this for any occasion. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.